ونعيش بالسلام. ظهر رسالة تسامح والتعايش السلمي بيجيك من آي راديو هناك في جنوب السودان.
Welcome to the Sundown Show. On this show, we bring you the movers and shakers of South Sudan and the world over. We engage in debates and discussions that unearth the stories behind the news. And we have our light moments too by chit-chatting about issues that affect our day-to-day life. Stay right here on the Sundown. Join in and be part of the show on iRadio, your eye on South Sudan. The Sundown, for the news, views, opinion, debates and discussions. Listen to who is who talking about issues that affect our country and continent. Only on the Sundown, your eye on South Sudan.
Hello and welcome to the Sundown Show, Nai Radio with me, Madrama James. Today is Wednesday, the 9th of July 2025. And I would like to wish you a happy Independence Day. Remember, this program comes to you Monday to Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. for comprehensive look at the daily events, the latest information, in-depth analysis, exclusive interviews, and exciting surprises. To be part of the show, call us on 0911-22986-986 and for us a text message on 0913-986-986. If you can't access the radio, we are also on Facebook, X, YouTube, and more. You can also stream this broadcast live by logging to our website at www.iradio.org. To kickstart the show, as we are celebrating the independence of South Sudan, President Salva Kiir Mayardit has called for the unity and reconciliation in his message to the nation on the occasion of the 14th independence anniversary. President Kiir, in a statement to the media, expressed gratitude to the people for supporting the government as it implements the peace agreement. The head of the state says his administration will uphold ceasefire and complete the unification of forces as required in 2018 peace agreement. More in this following his speech delivered by the head of the state earlier.
Distinguished guests, friends of South Sudan, fellow citizens, today is a day of pride and a day of promise. Today is a day that reminds us of the pain that we have endured to gain our freedom, a freedom that was given to us by the Almighty Father, but a freedom that was fought for with the blood of our martyrs, to whom we are forever indebted. Let's remember them by observing a moment of silence. As we celebrate our 14th year of independence, we must also acknowledge the challenges that we face today. It has not been an easy road, but we have proven that the resilience and the strength of our people is great. We were born as a free nation. We were born as people with dignity, identity, and destiny. My fellow citizens, today I want to say thank you. Thank you for your patience, your resilience, and your belief in the government of South Sudan. Because of you, we are still standing, and that alone is a victory. We have always been one. We have always been united. And today, I want you to be more united than ever. Do not let anything or anyone divide you again. We must continue to love one another, and to respect our cultures, to celebrate our heritage, and to fight for the freedom of every single Junubi. Continue to lead with your hearts. Let us forgive one another. Let us heal the past. The past has wounded us, but it must not be repeated. Together we can be the future that we deserve. South Sudan is a country of peace. The people of South Sudan are the most welcoming people in the world. Peace is and will always be our foundation. I keep my promise to you. My government is committed to full ceasefire across the country. No gun shall silence the voice of peace. We will continue to secure the communities and protect every citizen, regardless of where they live. Our people deserve to sleep without fear. Revitalized peace agreement is our bridge to the future. We will implement it. We will unify our forces. We will have a peaceful, credible election, and we will not go back to war. Fellow citizens, our economy has struggled, but we are taking action. We are strengthening our systems. We are removing those who put their self-interest before the country. We are investing in agriculture, roads, energy, and education. We are building a future where a farmer feeds the nation. He shouldn't build it. This economy must be built to serve every citizen in every corner of this nation. The time is now. South Sudan is proud to be a member of the global community. We remain committed to fostering strong partnerships across Africa and the world. We seek cooperation, not confrontation, integration, not isolation. To the youth of South Sudan, you are the future, you are the energy, the voice, and the hope of our nation. Rise above tribalism. Say no to violence. Use your strength to build, not to destroy. I have asked my government to empower you, to provide you with the tools that you need to grow, but you must dedicate yourself to building this country not with violence but with knowledge and hard work. Let every young person proudly proclaim, I am South Sudanese and I love my country. My fellow citizens, in the closing, let us work together. Let us talk to each other. Let us rise in unity, because when South Sudan stands united, no force on earth can bring us down. Even though this year we are not able to celebrate our independence in large public place, we will celebrate it in our homes, in our hearts, and in our prayers. As you celebrate,
if South Sudan is stand together, there is no force on earth that will bring us down. A speech coming in from His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit. Now over to you, dear listener. In celebration of South Sudan's 14th independent anniversary, President Salva Kiir Mayardit has called for unity and reconciliation in his address to the nation. Now, in this particular show, we invite you today to share your wishes for South Sudan as it marks 14 years since gaining independence from Sudan in 2011. Couple of you have so far so good sent for us their messages right here. That's via our Facebook page, and equally we shall give you that opportunity to share it via that's our live call as well. We have Eric, who is watching us from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Thank you so much for joining us. Then we have Yigdit is saying happy 14th independent anniversary to all South Sudanese. Ustas Aken Deng Deng is saying hello, good evening, Madrama James and all the listeners of I Radio within and outside the country. I'm wishing all South Sudanese a happy Independence Day from that solo logo. And we have Sa Ukenyi saying happy independence. Thank you. Then we have Guy Cock is saying happy independence to our hero and heroines for the great trust that they have really did for the nation. Keep those messages coming right here and right and now. Muslimin ishil fasil yala bat fasil yala enerjo bodik fursa shan kev tabrasul salam wa kaman tabumana shunule junuba Sudan ze umuru bito kalas 14 sana.
Risala bitai le national government revitalize peace agreement kedema karabu nina ka kanisa na mutaasifin biasma hajat alga hasil fi Upper Nile wa fi Malatanin so nina bi argue kedetu rija kutubala asan bi implement revitalize peace agreement asan bijibu salam bijibu wada kwez ben junubin nina tabanin min kalam bita jerjere min kalam bita geni fi displaced wala internal displaced term nina tabanin mino so argue bilai ainu tab bita motini wa hajade ukuma kede abus hajade nas ikun fi salam.
Welcome back from the break. We have Adrico Patrick is saying happy Independence Day to you, my brother. Thank you. Then we have Boy Kong is wishing all South Sudanese happiest 14th year of that's our Independence Day. We have Denga Kot is saying happy Independence Day. We have Abu is saying happy Independence Day. Then we have Lear Kingdom is saying today we honor the courage, resilience and suffering, that sacrifice of those who paved the way for our nation's freedom. 14 years ago we gained our sovereignty with the hope of a brighter, united and prosperous South Sudan. As we reflect on our journey, let us recommit ourselves to building a nation grounded grounded in that's peace, justice, and opportunity for all. I dream of a South Sudan where every child has access to quality education, our youth are empowered with the skills and opportunity, our community lives in harmony regardless of tribe or region, and where development reaches even the most remote corners of our beloved country. May the next chapter of our independence be one of healing, unity, and progress. I read you.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.
كل سنة وأنت طيب.
نعم.
معك بانجان من COC.
يا سلام مرحب.
كل سنة وأنت طيب يا أخو.
نعم بانجان.
أولا سلامة هاي بمشي لك وسلامة هاي بمشي لكل شعب جنوب السودان بالمناسبة للذكرى 14 لاستقلال جنوب السودان.
نعم.
وأنا بقول كل سنة الناس الجنوبيين كله طيبين. نتمنى برضو السنة جاية ذكرى 15 سنة جاية نتمنى يكون البلد في حالة بتاع سلام والاستقرار. الاستقلال لا يعني انه رفع العلم وبس، في اشياء كثيرة المفروض الناس يعني يكون مستقلين فيه. حتى الاكل بتاعنا نحن بناكله ده المفروض ان احنا نكون مستقلين، نعتمد على انفسنا، يكون في زراعة. برضو حتى العلاج مثلا، العلاج ما في داعي نمشي نمشي الخرطوم ولا يجي كامبالا ولا نيروبي ولا انديا، يكون في مستشفيات كبيرة يعملها حكومة. شايف مثلا حكومة بتاعنا ده يعني ما قادر يوفر الخدمات للمواطنين، الناس تعبانة. فكيف انه يعني حتى لما ناس ناضلوا، جدود بتاعنا ناضلوا، ابوهاتنا ناضلوا من زمن 55 مؤتمر جوبا 47 55 مرورا بحركة نيانيا 1 نيانيا 2 ثم SPLA SPLM، ده كله تضحيات قدمتها الناس. ان احنا ما لقينا استغلال زاد. الاستغلال ده في ناس ناضلوا، في ناس فقد أرواحهم، في ناس فقد أبنائهم في سبيل جنوب السودان. دولة ذات سيادة يكون عنده علم ترفرف كلمة العلامة الأمم في منظمة الأمم المتحدة، ولكن هل حس الشعب الرضيان من الاستغلال؟ هل الثمرة بتاع الاستغلال بتاعنا ده موجودة؟ أنا بقول لا. جنوب السودان استغلها سياسيا لكنها لم تستغل بعد، لأن كل أبناء بتاعنا كله قاعدين في يوغندا عشان يتعلموا هناك. ما في تعليم كويس، ما في تعليم الجيد، الناس تعبانة، ما في شوارع، ما في مستشفيات، ما في شبكة بتاع طرق، ما في مويه نظيفة، يعني ما في سكة حديد من نملي حتى الرنگ، ومن طريق من راجع حتى جوكو، ومن واو حتى بانكيو، يعني ما في طرق. فأنا بشوف الاستغلال بتاعنا ناقص، لأن إذا ما عمل حاجات ده المواطن لسه ما ذاق ثمرة بتاع الاستغلال بتاعنا. الاستغلال يعني كل شيء يكون متوفر، المواطن ترتاح، المواطن يعيش في حالة بتاع الرفاهية، ونفس الوقت يكون في سلام. يعني تقوم من نملي بالليل وتمشي حتى الرنگ، حتى لو تعطل العربية بتاعك في طريق انت مطمئن انه ما في حاجة بيجيك. الاستغلال هو خدمات للمواطنين، ما هي استغلال مجرد علم ساكت ودون ناس كبار قاعدين في الكراسي باكلوا وشربوا والشعب جعان. الاستغلال لازم يكون عندنا زراعة مثلا. جنوب السودان يتحول بدل ما يستورد أنقال بتاع يوغندا، نحن نعتمد على أنفسنا ونزرع الزراعة ونزرع الذرة ونزرع السمسم ونزرع القطن ونزرع بعد الشمس. ده معنى بتاع الاستغلال. بدون كده أنا بشوف إنه الاستغلال بتاعنا ناقص، لأن نحن قاعدين نعتمد على الجوار في حاكم بتاعنا. شكرا جزيلا.
شكرا. ده كان بجانغنا في Juba. Still on our Facebook page, we have Koda Said Bakidi saying Happy Independence Day, my fellow South Sudanese. Then Vicky Tommy saying Happy Independence Day, brother. Let's keep peace in South Sudan. Repent Jada is watching us live from that's USA, Washington, D.C. in particular. Is saying Happy Independence Day, South Sudan. But we are currently celebrating it. What are we currently celebrating while people are still bleeding? That's your concern. Repent Jada. Then we have Albino. Our call is saying awesome. And we have Win Jiang is saying, good evening, I radio. The Independence Day is good in Juba and other places, but in our country, government need to do a lot. Is meaning some other parts, okay? Thank you. We have Deng Sia is saying happy independence to all South Sudanese all over the world. West Brown is saying, good evening, I radio. Happy Independence Day to all South Sudanese. Thank you. Keep those messages coming. I radio.
Madrama.
Yes, Happy Independence Day.
Happy Independence Day, my brother.
How are you doing?
And happy Independence to the audio of iRadio.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. My brother, occasion of 14th anniversary of South Sudan is very important. But for me, myself, I'm not happy for just a press conference for the statement issued by the president. President is supposed to address the nation in the mausoleum, okay? To South Sudanese with their totality come there, women and youth, to celebrate the Independence Day. Because this Independence Day is not a simple day. You know, this independence was got through a long war. It started from 1965, 17 years of Anyanya 1, and 21 years of that PLA. What's supposed to be done there? We are supposed to thank those who have died during the war, which is our martyrs today. We're supposed to thank the wounded heroes, those who were wounded during the war. We're supposed to thank the widows, the woman who remained and his beloved one has been killed. The orphans, those children children of those who were killed. We're supposed to thank them. This independence is not easy. When we came into 2011, getting to referendum, the late Dr. John Garang tell us that this peace is a golden plate given to any South Sudanese because liberation is the responsibility of everyone. You can liberate yourself. That's why it's being called self-determination. Self-determination, you must liberate yourself from colonization. Now, we are independent. If we are independent today, why our country is in deep problem? We're supposed to celebrate this for the statement of unity. Why are we not in unity? And we are not in colonization of others. We have a country with the resources, and our resources are not benefiting us. We have a countryside which is not secure. We have a countryside which is contributing nothing. We have oil. That oil is contributing wrongly, because what's so-called wrong is something that is not contributing for the benefit of the people. Let us unite ourselves as a citizen of this nation. We should sit down and make things that to benefit us as a nation. I'm very happy on the voice of the youth, those who are trying to celebrate it today, because it is their day to South Sudan independence. And we will never, South Sudan will not go back again. It will be South Sudan for the future. But what we suggest from the leadership of the President Kiir is among the 5 founders of that development family. He is second person when we go to the independent and came in as a first person. Now he is the first person. I want to tell him that take this country to the root of peace, take this country to the root of development, let our people be happy on his time.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Joseph, one of our regular caller here in Juba. Over to that, those who have taken their humble time to write to us via that's our Facebook page right here. We have Sam Dornyok is watching us live from Gudele, and he's saying happy birthday to my beloved nation, South Sudan. James Doc Marial is saying Excellence iRadio for delivering live news to the citizens of South Sudan. My best wishes to the patriotic citizens of the Republic of South Sudan who are celebrating the Independence Day. We have Mayen Belkwe is saying a happy Independence Day to all my beloved country people. We have Malith Mabor is saying a happy Independence Day to all my fellow citizens in the world. As we cherish in this moment of pride, let us also reflect on a sacrifice done by our fallen heroes. Let us also put aside our differences and look forward to the prosperous South Sudan. Honorable Dut Majongdit is saying, as we mark the independence, I hope our president, Salva Kiir, will declare national dialogue and reconciliation in coming days and release the first vice president, Dr. Riek Machar, and other political detainees. The gun must be silent and focus on hunger. Yes, that was focus on hunger and political settlement. Makuch Ayai is saying happy independence to all South Sudanese. It's not an easy day to our liberator who distributed their blood for the freedom of young people. My salute to you all, those who lost their life and those who are still alive as well. Then Samuel Chan is watching us from that Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. He's saying a happy independence anniversary to our country. May peace and unity prevail in our beloved nation. Ding Athian is saying Happy Independence to all South Sudanese. Claudia Bravo is saying Happy Independence to all my country people. Keep those messages coming as we continue to get more from you on 0911-2298696 right here. What would you really wish for South Sudan as it turns 14? I read you. Madrama James. Ayuwa. Misaha Al-Nur.
As the independent of the Republic of South Sudan.
The same to you, Munua Taselmenwen. Johannes min Nyakron. Tabamana Shunule Junuba Sudan.
Ana بالنسبة Junuba Sudan يكون unity a new generation. لابد new generation لابد يعمل شيء كويس يوم المال المستقبلي بتاع كل السودان. يقولوا كلام يتكلموا ب رجال بتاع قرن يقول إذا القريسنا إنه ديرين الناس يعملوا شنو. يعني كتاب ده كويس وكل كلام بتاع رئيس يقول شيء كويس كمان. لابد يكون في تام تيبل وكل الناس زي له قضايا في تام تيبل.
نعم. شكرا يوهانس. راديو.
الو مساء الخير.
مساء النور.
مدرما جيمس مساء الخير.
مساء النور.
معك جوزيف من جديلة.
مرحبا جوزيف.
أول حاجة أنا بقول happy Independence Day to you and all the people of South Sudan.
Same to you.
أول حاجة أنا بقول ده يوم سعيد، ده يوم تاريخي، ده يوم الناس كتير فقدوا حياتهم وفي ناس فقدوا جزء من إيدين بتاعهم، من عين بتاعهم، من كورين بتاعهم، فقدوا ناس مهمين بالنسبة لهم عشان يوم بتاع الليلة ده.
نعم.
فأنا متوقع من قيادات بتاع البلد يعني يوم زي ده مفترض يكون فوق حاجات كويسة، يعني نسمع إنه في مستشفى كبير جنب مستوى الليلة في مريدي أو مثلا في يامبيو أو مثلا في واحد من ولايات جنوب السودان. واحد، اثنين بتاعه ممكن نسمع قال أكيد في حاجة رصاص بتاع جام فلان فلان رئيس ما شفتها وما يعملوه هنا اسمه شروع كده ماشي. في شهر فلان عملوه دارين يوم في يوم الليلة ده. يكون في يعني في حاجات كتير ده يوم اندبندنت. ممكن اندبندنت أنا بقول نونسوا كلامات كتير. شعب جنوب السودان بقى شعبان بكلامات كتير. أنا منتظرين زمن الأسد قال كي أردنا أنا يسيبوا كلام فاتا قالوا ما يبدو في عمل لأنه ويد الأسد ما داير كلام تاني لأنه ويد اقتصاد تعبان تعليم ما في شوارع ما في أسد لو قلت منين تقول أنا في باركزال إنت بمشي يوم ولا يومين كامل وده مالات بسيط يعني في ولايات تانية في دولة تانية يتعب ده بمشي بساعة ساعتين 3 ساعات فده حاجة المفترض الحكومة بدأ يترجم الاندبندنت ده لأرض الواقع. رسالة بجنجران كتير بنسمع فوقه كله كلامات تايب شديد يعني كلامات ده كان كده أكشن بالتالي بلد للبرلمان وكان لي فرصة لسه فيه بقيادات بتاع البلد عشان ما يبدأ صف جديد يعفوا البعض يكالوا كلام بتاع مشاكل ملام بتاع قبلية. الشعب بتاع جنوب السودان أصلا ما عنده مشكلة يا مدرمة يعني أنت لو شفتها في مدينة جوبا بالذات كده أطلع في الشارع وشوف كل دول شايلوا علم ملافي وفي احتفالات ومباراه ناس يتفلوا بالليل وعلينا في ناس متفلين يبقى هنا شاب ما عنده مشكله شاب جاهز انه بلد يطلع لبرلمان لكن القضيه بقى للسياسيين وقيادات البلد.
نعم.
شكرا.
ناكد رسالتك وصل لإدارين توالي في زمن بتاسع AI. Wandoska Silva is saying happy independence to all countrymen and women watching you live from Kitfo, Lobanok, Payam. May this day bring peace. We have Lino Aguerbo Lakot is saying happy independence to all South Sudanese citizens across the globe and within South Sudan. Aguero is writing from that Republic of Shirikat. We have a call. Abraham Mayor Guy is saying, well, thank you so much. I will get back at you, but thank you for raising your concern. We have Chual Achakwal is saying Happy Independence Day South Sudanese in general. This day marks a day of happiness, love, unity, reconciliation between all 64 tribes in South Sudan. Let Independence Day end peacefully without argument and dispute. South Sudan is for all the 64 tribes. James Lokidor is saying Happy Independence Day to all South Sudanese. One nation, one people. James Lokidor is writing from that Kapoita. I don't know whether Kapoita is Kapoita North, well, Kapoita South, Mafi Mushkila. Santino Akolngor is saying Happy Independence Day to all South Sudanese. Keep those messages coming via our Facebook page and I will go through them right here on our live call. iRadio. 0911-22986 Junuba Sudan bigit kalas 14 سنة وايتابو مانا بيتاب شنو لبلد هاغنا ناسما من دبارو اي فيديو
مدرما جيمس مساء خير.
مساء النور.
Happy Independence Day.
Same to you.
This is Miduchini from Medina Angara.
Welcome.
شكرا. أنا بقول كده na جنوبين أنا كده مرة جنوبنا ولا كده نعيش قدام شمسنا من أوصل صفر 14 Independence Day حاجة لنا ديرو كم كده عمل لنا كده ونسيب لنا وريا شعبين وشباب كده الناس ديرو ورا السياسة كده نقعد في محل على أننا بيجي بلد بدنا ده كده كون زي بلد الناس ثانين كده أنا ما جن بلد الناس ثانين كده أنا فرق لبلد الناس عشان بلد الناس.
شكرا جزيلا. اي راديو.
Hello, اي راديو.
نعم.
ما قسيس وصو بنجامين.
داري من وين قسيس؟
داري وابا لو.
طبعا معنا شنو لجنة العمر 14 بنادي جنوب السودان.
والله أنا بتمنى إنه كل سنة الناس يكون طيبين. اليوم ده يوم كبير، يوم مصاحب. زي ما كنا وكيل صغار كان بعد ما السودان استغل من بريطانيا، اليوم ده كان يوم كبير في كل سنة. لكن طبعا على الأسف الاستقلال بتاعنا على غير حسي ما حس اليوم لقينا ناس كده بوضح إنه صحيح إننا خدنا استقلال ودائما وأبدا حاجات تحصل يعني في الميادين. هذا ما تكلم ظلم جبلي. المفروض اليوم أن بيفتح فيها مؤسسات، بيفتح فيها مدارس. حتى لو ما كده كنا بنتمنى إنه نسمع كلمة من السيد الرئيس في اليوم بتاع الليلة. لكن طبعا نحن عارفين إنه الأوضاع بتاعت الاتصال صعب ما بخلي الناس يجوا. الواحد بيسأل نفسه طيب الصبت الاتصال بتاع البلد تعبان ده شنو؟ من منو؟ نحن أرسلنا نفسه الجنوب السوري الجنوبيين نحن سبب ليه؟ السبب شنو؟ نحن ما قادرين نبقى إخوان زي ما الناس بيحاربوا مع بعض عشان نلقى استغلال. ليه نحن منقسمين؟ لأسئلة هنا بنتمنى زي ما السيد الرئيس يتكلم الكلام ده يكون حقيقي، إنه الناس اللي في السجون والوين ده كله يفكوهم عشان القلوب بتاع الناس يرجع والناس يبدأ حاجة جديد. البلد ده تعبان. أنا الليلة عملت ريسيرش بحث من الناس. في ناس بيقول يا أخي الاحتفال ده لشنو ذاته وفي شنو الكويس. احنا جعانين مردانين موت نحتفل بشنو؟ إن شاء الله ما نحتفل ذاته. فالكلام ده بتوري إنه المواطنين بقى ما عندهم ثقة في الدولة بتاعتها أو في المسؤولين بتاعتهم. أنا بتمنى خلي ربنا خلي يغير الأفكار بتاعت الأخوان، خليهم يبقى إخوان يخشوا بيناتهم محبة. صحيح لو نحن بنحب بعضنا حتى الكلام بتاع الاختصاص كله ده سهلة.
نعم
ده سهلة، كله بنلقاه. فكلام الرئيس ده بإذن الله اللي يكون حقيقة ويجيب سلام الحقيقة. ما هم الجماعة يختلفوا بينهم جنوبين برضه ممكن حاربوا. فناس بقى دايرين من الناس هم يتوحدوا، الناس يبدأ حاجة جديد. الإنسان اللي هو بيخرب والإنسان هو بيصلى.
نعم
وشكرا جزيلا.
شكرا جزيلا ناقسيس وانا كتا رسالتك وصل بإيمان. Cyclip Deng is saying happy Independence Day to all South Sudanese across the globe, and our prayers goes to each and everyone leading in this country so that they could promote peace, unity and prosperity to their people. And Cyclip Deng is watching us live from Turale in Twitch County. We have Awol Lual Chol is saying happy Independence Day to all South Sudanese all over the world or wherever they are. This is the gift. And we have joy in our hearts, one love and one nation. Wish you a healthy stay. And then a text coming in from Peter Roy Kai is saying a crucial day of that movement, and it's like a flashback to him. Dear listener, let's now have our first commercial break of the show. When we come back, we shall not hesitate, of course, to give you that opportunity to share your wish with us on 0911022986 and 986. To remember, in celebration of South Sudan's 14th independent anniversary, President Salva Kiir Mayardit has called for unity and reconciliation in his address to the nation. Now, we invite you today to share your wishes for South Sudan as it marks 14 years since gaining independence from Sudan in 2011. That will happen after this commercial break.
The Ministry of Health is conducting a commemoration of African Vaccination Week with a new vaccine introduction of pneumonia vaccine, targeting all children aged between 6 to 14 weeks. Take your child to the nearest vaccination center during the African Vaccination Week or Big Catch-up campaign.
Good morning, Mama Alice.
Good morning, Mama Ladu. Where are you coming from this morning?
I had taken Ladu for pneumonia vaccination at the health center to protect my child against pneumonia and meningitis. He was also vaccinated with other routine immunization vaccines at no cost. Is baby Alice already vaccinated?
Yes, she was vaccinated last month. Does she need to be vaccinated again?
Yes, she needs to be vaccinated with at least 3 doses at 6, 10 and 14 weeks to be fully vaccinated, immunized and protected against pneumonia.
Really? I just heard from afar that there will be a vaccination campaign during the African Vaccination Week, but I was not keen enough to get the details.
You know, pneumonia vaccine is effective in preventing pneumonia and deaths in infants and young children. This vaccine has just been introduced this year, 2025. A lot of children were not vaccinated. Some even travel without being vaccinated. I wouldn't want to see any child get pneumonia.
I didn't know that pneumonia is very serious, that it can cause meningitis and even death.
Yes. Pneumonia is a life-threatening disease caused by bacteria or viruses. The signs are cough, fever, chills, and shortness of breath, which may be accompanied by chest pain when breathing or coughing. Children who survive may experience long-term effects on lung function and increased risk of respiratory conditions like asthma.
Asthma or lung function complication? Oh, that sounds scary. How can I protect my child from this dangerous disease?
The only way for your child to be safe is when your child and all children in your neighborhood are vaccinated with pneumonia vaccine.
I will do that immediately. Where can I take my child for this vaccine? Hope it is not late.
No, you are not late. Pneumonia vaccine and all the other routine vaccines are available at all government health centers in your areas. Tell your neighbors with children between 6 to 14 weeks to be vaccinated.
I'm glad you told me. I will take my child immediately to the nearest health center for pneumonia vaccination.
Bring your child to the nearest health center and protect them from pneumonia and other vaccine-preventable diseases. This message is brought to you by the National Ministry of Health with support from WHO, UNICEF, and South Sudan Women in Medicine.
Yes, let's keep the conversation going, and officially I would like to welcome you back from the commercial break over to that's our Facebook page. We have Mavel James, happy Independence anniversary to all South Sudanese. Morikino James John is watching us from that's Lobonok Payam at Africa Zil University Yapaboma. I respect all the heroes who stood strongly on behalf of all South Sudanese to get our independence as South Sudanese. As South Sudanese, peace, unity, and harmony is a major thing that we need in our country. South Sudan, and corruption, segregation, and conflict, we need to abandon it in our country. Thank you. We have his born Gran. He's saying happy independence to all South Sudanese across. We are still 14 years old. Things will be fine one day, inshallah. Wall Santino writes happy Independence Day to all of you. Thank you. Daniel Deng Manuat is saying happy Independence Day to all of us. Then we have James Gang Tech is well, thank you, saying thank you for your time. Then we have Paulino Chor is saying, yes sir, please have the righteousness. Thank you. Over to that's our live calls right here on radio.
Yes, Mr.
Mr. Nur.
Yes, wow.
Marhaba Tem. Happy Independence Day, Tem.
Yes, the same to you. Yes, thank you very much. To comment on 14 in University Independent Day, it is something very nice and nice. So I can appreciate God to attend 14 University of Independence.
What is your wish to that South Sudan?
Yes, thank you very much. I wish South Sudanese, all of them, to have peace among themselves. That is one. Also, I have also to the political leaders to have political will among themselves. That is number 2. Number 3, I have His Excellency, the President of South Sudan, to commit himself for those who do use or for those who always employ, like the Minister of Road. It is a very big job in South Sudan. To let the road smooth, everything be in short ride. To let the road roughly, everything can be up and up. Like the dollar now is 300 something. This is unfortunately. That is number 3. Number 2, salary. The layman of salary can give problems from citizen to the government of South Sudan. Because salary, you can hold the salary. When the month is end, you should be given your salary.
Sure.
But there's no salary. Whole a year, like 2 years, something. No salary. That is something very wrong.
But the government is saying they are paying their civil servant. For example, it's starting from January up to that May. It's up to date. What happened? More especially to you.
Now there are some civil services which are still receiving the January. They are still now, I tell you. Like here in Western Bargadal, you receive just only January, February, March. But May, June, we have no receipt.
All right.
But there are some we are still receive the salary of January and salary of February. Also, I want to add that politicians can also know that education is the key of success. I observe when the secondary school has been set and they are going to make like 6 months, even they have not touched to mark the results. You see? So this one is not good at all. Let the result be out soon. If you fail, you can turn to secondary school. If you do not fail, you go to university. But I see now some have been fit for less than 4 years and they have not even joined university. The University of Bargadal is always be down, close and close.
All right.
So these things are not good. So I can say today, 9 July, let our politicians listen to the voice of citizens.
I hope your message reach out to them. Tem from that's Western Bar Al-Khazali State. Dennis Okuch Aduok Omach is saying happy 14th anniversary of that's Independence Day of South Sudan. Let's embrace peace, unity, and love each other as the people who honor the future for upcoming generation. Let's forget about the past and let's honor who had given their lives to achieve the goals as we are celebrating today. May God continue blessing beloved South Sudan. And Akuna, that's Dennis, is watching us from Kampala, the capital city of that's Uganda. We have Hot Majiok is wishing High Radio and the citizens a happy Independence Day. Ivans from Germany is saying wishing all brothers and sisters happy Independence Day in South Sudan. Sami Suwali is saying happy Independence, bro. Thank you. We have Kwach Ayai is saying a simple congratulatory message to my fellow South Sudanese for the 14th anniversary of our independence. I extend my warmest congratulations to all citizens. May our nation be prosper and achieve lasting peace. Keep those messages coming right here. I read you.
Madrama.
Yes, Lul.
Happy Independence Day.
Same to you, my brother. How are you?
Not too bad.
I'm coming to take shorba shortly.
Yeah, Madrama, people are in such a mood in English area. You can see the street is full of people as we are celebrating our Independence Day. Young people in Satuba are wearing white t-shirts, South Sudan flag with Happy Independence Day. Some dressed in South Sudan black, red, and green flag. And the mood is very over here in Changle State.
Now,
South Sudanese happy birthday.
Now, Lul,
for our nation.
South Sudan is already at 14. What is your wish to this country?
Madrama, the most important thing is peace in our country. If peace prevails in our country, everything will go in the right direction. So people of South Sudan are in desperate need of peace. I heard President speaking shortly. The tone of his voice was conciliatory, and he also praised, I heard, the use for the resilience. So I heard politicians that they should pledge, and if they say that there will be peace, let there be peace. Okay? So the word should be in action. Our word should be translated into action. This is the momentous day, Madrama James, this was celebration. Thanks to our mothers who laid down their lives for this country to become independent state. Madrama, not everyone is sharing this kind of patriotism. There are some people who are frustrated. They criticize the government for, in particular, for example, the economic crisis and the worsening security in the country, and some even saying that we were better off when we were in Sudan, and we thought that when we gain our independence, we will exercise more freedom, but this hasn't happened. So my message is to all South Sudanese to be united. As the president said, let's unite ourselves, let's denounce violence, let's do away with tribalism, so that our country can progress and move forward. Tribalism and hatred will not get us anywhere. Let's join the president, work for peace in the country. That is my message.
Thank you so much, Lul, for sharing your wishes with us. Why Chris Boy wish you happy independence, Junubin. And Chris Boy is watching us from that's Uganda. Pagurinya refugee settlement come in particular, and wish a best day as we celebrate the independent. And also, you there, my brother, and thank you also for thanking iRadio right there. Second last caller, iRadio. iRadio? Are you?
Hello?
Emmanuel Panadol.
Oh, marahab. Yes.
Mama Tal.
Kita kuis?
Alhamdulillah. Happy independence yaku.
Wallahi, nena bigurga la happy independence. So all South Sudan.
Ya unyere kude bigid bigar batashar seneta bumana le Junuba Sudan shune ya Emmanuel.
Onyere kude bigar batar sena lakin magidoru ke.
Kevi yani.
Lisa Fararais, mamuru bertiru China ke Mosaspa.
Naam.
Ay, mamuru kurainde kan fi sunu foko ina ile amoli. Ya, lakin der kelande kelili musawa. Asani selile jena sakara al madedo. Ay, so aja lana biguru gani kan fi lana. Asan lana de kelande kan seli ana mutaki lana de girabara. So de haja lana bikaram fogo. Gal ni na bi kore. Gal vele de kan kelu kun kois, asana bigenu kois. O nas bikun murtain. Iyan fitana bi indu meder sa kois. So de haja dalina gai bi sedi fogo de. Di vele kan fi hari fogo. Manat ma fi salam. O ma fi telmiya. O ma fi yani guad kois kila bikun ma fi. So de haja dalla bikutunna. Yedan na gido fog. Na gikutu yedan yomi. Idahar a feras. Laan fi juru. Fi ayan. Fi sila. Kai katolona. So de haja dalla. Anta lida. Ilka lid bele defi hagega.
Naam.
Asanna su gidan mena bishukuru isim taki. Sibi taki kawan bikun pois in the future. So de haja dalla na bikala mfogo.
Shukran jazakallah.
Jadi kafir be iman.
Shukran.
Lakin masa mo ena ke tagbe masa bara.
Shukran.
Rabana bae ni takoi.
Amen. And at this juncture, I'm looking forward to talk to one more lucky caller. Then we call it a show right here, 0911-229-8696. Akir 11, iRadio. iRadio? Marhab.
I wish you happy 14th anniversary.
Same to you, Ambassador.
I also wanted to assure your listeners. Many people have called and some of them expressed disappointment and frustration. Madrama, this country is ours. Frustration, disappointment is not going to help us. We must now open a new page and work harder for this country. I wanted to appreciate what the president said. We must unite and let bygone be bygone. Open a new chapter. Hopeful that the 15th anniversary will be we will celebrate it when we have elected government, which will be able to take tough decisions to address the current economic challenges. But until that time, our people should not be despair, because those who know where we come from, when we came here in 2005, you know what the status is. And the cause of the current economic crisis is the continuous fighting, starting from 2013. There has not been stability. Our country is very blessed with so many resources, but instability is what brought us here. So let us all tighten our belt. We prepare for going for election, whether it is not perfect, but let us have elected government. Whereby iRadio and all the listeners, I wish you happy anniversary day. You must be happy because our flag is up. Nobody is going to put the flag down in Matabajemis. We are a country now, regardless of difficulties.
All right.
And you, as a staff of the iRadio, we congratulate you for your sacrifice, for all what you are doing to bring information to people of South Sudan. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Happy Independence Day to you as well. Ambassador Andruga John Doko should be my last caller. And dear listener, with that we have come to the end of this very session. Remember, in celebration of the South Sudan 14th Independent Anniversary, President Salva Kiir has called for unity and reconciliation in his address to the nation. And we have been seeking your opinion or wishes for South Sudan as it marks 14 years since gaining independence from Sudan in 2011. I've been your host, Madrama James. Thank you so much for sharing your wishes with us.